One day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still it's seated, I'm the same OJ. One day, you might.
Monk mode literally saved my life. What monk mode is basically a period of time where you get away from essentially the matrix, the constant chasing, or the need for validation of women. It could be for sexual pleasure as well, but people do monk mode differently. I did it in a way where I didn't actively pursue the people who remained in my life from my past. They basically were the only people that would get my attention. It took me a 90-day period to leave the active pursuit and chase of women and the need for pleasuring my salami. And that period of time basically gave me clarity. It allowed me to look from the outside of everything that we do and see where I was wrong in my life.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? But let me show y'all what it look like out here, man. You know what I mean? We up like the sun, bruh. And if you up, understand that you winning. Understand that you winning. Understand that the Most High woke you up for a reason, man. And we got an opportunity to be better than who we was yesterday. We got an opportunity to be great. We got an opportunity to grow. We got an opportunity to live, dog. You know what I mean? So let's take advantage, for real. Yeah. But before y'all do, listen, I wanted y'all to see that clip from Coach Greg Adams, bruh. Because he just pretty much explained what monk mode do. And everybody do it different for whatever period of time. Whether you stand away from sex, you stand away from porn, you stand away from fapping, you stand away from the active chase of women, bruh, for a certain period of time, guess what? It's just like he said. It gives you a look from the outside so you can figure out what you doing wrong. You can see how you living and the things that you need to work on, bro. You get to assess all of those things. But say you just constantly fapping. Say you constantly watching porn. Say you constantly chasing hoes. Say you constantly under the influence. You will never have that chance. So you got a bunch of people that's constantly feeling the need to please their salami, like how he said, and they always actively on the chase. They always need pleasure. You know what I'm saying? They always got to be doing something that surrounds that, bro. And guess what, bro? You will never see the wrong in your ways when you do that. You know, and that's what we're doing right now. We had to step outside of the matrix to figure out who we are and where we want to go and who we want to be, who we are. If you never have a moment like this, the moment that we are seizing right now, bro, without this, bro, listen, we'll be drained completely. A lot of us done been there already to where we just feel like we have no energy, no hope, no direction. We have no faith. You know what I mean? Who wants to go back to living like that? But once you enter on a journey like this, and whichever way you do it for whatever period of time, bro, you get a glimpse of what it looked like. You get a glimpse of the good life, and you get a glimpse of what it's like that you've been doing. You get a good look at yourself. For real. You get a good look at yourself, man. And it takes you unplugging in order to see that. If you constantly, just doing things that's disruptive, doing things that's destructive, doing things that's taking away energy, constantly around people, never have time to yourself, always low on energy, you're never gonna see the wrong in your ways, bro. And when you don't see the wrong in your ways, you will never elevate, you will never grow. You will never grow. You just gonna be playing ring around the rosy, bruh. It's like that carousel that I be telling you about. And we see a lot of people on that carousel. And before you know it, bruh, you aging. Before you know it, so much time has passed you by. So many people have passed you by. And then you look around, you be like, man, where the fuck has time gone, bruh? I done been through that time. I was like, man, where the fuck did my 20s go? Where my 20s go? Drowned in that bottle. Constantly fapping, chasing hoes, being lost, in darkness, on drugs, under the influence. 20's gone. 20's gone, and easily could have been my 30s too. Cause I was scraping into my 30s too, getting right back into my old ways, bro. And that shit is for the birds, bro. So we needed this shit. You need to be on monk mode. That's why I tell y'all, stop tripping over how many days. Stop tripping over these streaks. It's just like he said, he had to go a solid 90. Some of us have surpassed that before, and we are still tripped, bro. But I understand too. You know what I'm saying? But slip-ups happen, dog. You know what I mean? Just be proud that you even doing this, bro. Be proud that you still have the strength to get back. Think about the things that you learned while you was on that street. The things that you gained while you was on that street. You know what I'm saying? The insight that you have now since you've been on that street. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't do 2 days, bro. I was struggling. Nigga did 6 days, 8 days, 2 days, 1 day. Like, damn. This shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So be proud of yourself when you go a week without fapping, a week without sex, 2 weeks without fapping, 2 weeks without sex, 3 weeks without, you know what I mean, eating bad and trying to eat right, going on these fasts, staying in the gym. You know what I mean? All of that shit that you showing consistency to, you know what I mean? That's helping you out, bro. Be proud of that shit. Because motherfuckers ain't even going that route. They staying on that motherfucking carousel. And listen, they low on everything. They don't know who they are. They masculinity is gone. They not in their true light. They being manipulated by these demons. You not. You not. So you gotta understand, every time you fall off and get back on, you right back on that monk mode. You right back at it. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta continue to have these periods, bro. You know what I'm saying? To where we just unplug, take time away. You know what I mean? Figure out, because guess what? The good thing about every time that you get back on this or you stay on this journey while you're going through these things, you just get better. You just get better. No matter if you relapse or fell off, guess what? You learned something from that time, from that period of time that you went on that monk mode. That you went on that street. You know what I'm saying? When you was on HR, and I said HR, SR. You know what I mean? When you was on that no fap streak, all of that shit, when you stayed away from that porn. Because a lot of times when we go back to those things, bro, we feel some type of way. We feel like we, you know what I mean? Like we fucked up. We feel like it wasn't worth it. You know what I mean? We be feeling like that. It be like, damn, you know what I mean? But at least we know, bruh. At least we know. At least we conscious of the decision that we make. We live with it. We get back up and we keep moving. Because we doing something that a lot of people can't do. We doing something that a lot of people refuse to do. And that's hit that reset button. That's reevaluate they self, reevaluate they life. You know what I mean? So we could figure out where the fuck we going. So we could figure out where we going, bro. It's enough of us lost out here. It's enough of us lost, bro. You know, it's time for motherfuckers to start making a change out here. It's time for mugs to really start zoning in on what they want and pursuing that. Pursuing that, man. Because if we continue to fall short, if we don't give ourselves the best shot, listen, bro, it's going to be more and more people that's walking around with animosity. More and more people that's walking around with negative energy. More and more people that's walking around full of hate. More and more people that's floating around lost, bro. And it just makes for more chaos. It make it harder for people like me and you who've been in those shoes, but you got people out there that, listen, they see what you're doing and they want to stop it. You know what I'm saying? They hate you for it. You know what I mean? Mugs will kill you just for your level up, bro. They'll kill you just for the glow that you have. They will kill you for the things that you have, the blessings that you received in your life, bro. We don't need no more people floating around like that. You know what I'm saying? So listen, bro, if we could change things from the inside out by looking on the outside in, bro, we got to do that. We got to do that because that's what we do. Like he said, when we on monk mode, we on the outside looking into ourselves. We on the outside staring at ourselves. That's what you do when you stay away from shit. When you stop doing it, you start to see the wrong in your ways. You start to see errors. But how the fuck you gonna see errors if you never grading yourself? How the fuck you gonna see the error in your ways if you never getting tested? Mugs ain't testing themselves like we testing ourselves. If you never tested yourself, you will never know. You ain't gonna see no errors. You gonna think you always right. You gonna think everything you doing is okay. Meanwhile, you dwindling away. You gonna think everything you doing is okay. Meanwhile, you dwindling away. Your masculinity gone. You full of hate. You mad at the world. You low on energy, bro. We can't be like that, bro. We can't live like that. So if we gotta make these changes, if it just gotta start with us in this community and what we doing around our circles, our communities, our towns, our families, bro, then hey, so be it. So be it. It gotta start somewhere. Somebody gotta make these changes. Somebody gotta be the one to level up. Somebody gotta be the one to grow up. It just have to be you. It just have to be you, bro. You didn't just accidentally find this. God meant for you to be here. He meant for you to be on this, bruh, so you can show people different. And that's what you gotta do. So no matter what you gotta do, how long you gotta do it, do that shit and learn while you in this process. Alright? And that's my word, man. My name Sinn and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get